We're doing a wine and spirit.
Wine and spirit.
Oh,
and
it's
Kentucky. So what does that mean? That means JD, Jack Daniels, maybe.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
We're going to be stumbling out of this place.
Well, what I do know is I'm gonna be like,
How are we feeling?
I'm gonna get drunk, and I love that for me.
I thought this was going to be wine and spirit, but it's only spirit.
100 proof is like 50% alcohol. I don't really get it, but that's what it means.
Just bury it in there. And then if you're like me, marzipan, wet grass, just joking. No. Alright, everyone's first bourbon of the day? Alright, so the throwaways then. This is gonna... Feeling good? Alright, feel better all the time. Special bourbon sauce, what you have in front of you in glass 1, is behind it, let's add a little bit of bourbon. And if the flavor's in the glass, right? Well, this glass is special to us. It was the first recipe distiller. He started off at
They like nuts. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
before. Bourbon and food are amazing together. The chocolate, the cocoa nibs, because the second rule of bourbon is that it's powerful. This is candy ginger. If you want to go for it, you can put the whole thing. Do we find ginger in the bourbon?
How is the whiskey bourbon? Yeah.
That's delightful. Do you feel the dance between the spice and the very different bourbon? And I see, right?
If he says so.
This is right.
Oh, yeah, it's
Rioja wine for having a ton of tannins. Or in your mouth, like I do at the back of my throat, those chocolate notes, right? So use oak is gonna put confectionery, chocolate, baking spice, a lot of fruit, and a lot of floral notes. Notes in here. It's carrying. We did the wheat and bourbon, bottled it on. We did going 95% rye.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Full melting ale,
It was
right?
spicy.
That is the
Yeah,
very
it's like
dry coming off the end.
That's
Not,
probably
that's what we're gonna do next. So I'm gonna invite you to go to your last,
It's gonna be like this.
which
this.
are dried cherries. I can't recommend this on a date.
Oh, fuck's sake.
How's that?
Fuck's sake.
Does the cherry show up now that you have? Nice. You really kind of racing this. That cherry on the back.
I like it with this because
totally
it's like
balances.
this one is fun.
So-
This one is fun. I like the ginger.
I would try
That was my
that.
favorite.
Um,
That was my favorite.
It's a cherry Kool-Aid Pop Rocks. Now with it in your mouth, you feel it in the same spot. The sides of your tongue and your mouth should absolutely be lighting up right now. From the tannin in the bourbon, plus the Pop
Oh my
Rocks.
god. This was a fun one.
It's like,
Anyone ever have bourbon and Pop Rocks together?
No.
Anyone okay?
Yeah.
It's a great party trick. All right. That's how two sides of the room are very different. A huge round of applause. Say how much Come on, step better than again. I don't think we've done on this stage ever with all the different things. Thank you. I'm just going to see if anyone has any questions. I do have a quick question if that's
This
all
is
right.
so good.
Typically with wine, and you learn
Yeah, no.
to kind of, a lot of people in Kentucky, but don't forget to play with it, experiment. Bourbon will work across there, across meat, just like wine, right, with a big stick. First glass is yours to take home. If we did it right, and I can't put your way back or home.